And welcome back to SA Sports Show. Thanks very much for staying with us. It's coming into the show, Barry, and
great show.
It's been a great show.
Terrific show.
Yeah, I reckon you've probably got best behind desk too.
Best of
yeah, I think you've been best behind desk for sure.
Really? Three votes?
Yeah, 3 votes. I'll give you 3 votes.
First time I've ever had 3, mate. First time.
I've got to get a couple of tips from you because a couple of people say, I want to get some Barry's tips. Hawthorn versus Port.
No, I think Port will beat Hawthorn.
Yeah. Wingard, will he come in? What do you feel?
It sounds to me like he will play.
Wow.
And I think they're looking at him, but Port Adelaide are looking at him to play.
Yeah.
But I don't rate the Hawks. I think I said it at an earlier show. I think the Hawks are struggling.
They showed a bit of their colours last week, didn't they, really?
Yeah. And I think Port's got a pretty good record against Hawthorn.
Yeah.
I reckon they can
Okay,
get
so we're going to go Port over Hawthorn and Adelaide versus West Coast.
No, Adelaide will beat West Coast.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah, I do. Because once again, Port stitched up West Coast. And West Coast, there was an interesting stat came out not long ago in the last couple of weeks where they've only won a few quarters.
Yeah,
they only won one quarter last week and won the game.
6-3, and that's our argument about football, isn't
it?
Right. I mean,
that's right.
So you're only as good as you win.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and that's 6-3. So
Adelaide are going to have to be on their mettle as far as
they've got to get
midfield goes.
Yeah,
they do.
They can't afford it.
Well, put it this way, mate. I think Adelaide will win. But I don't think Adelaide can afford to give away a lot of inside 50s to West Coast because West Coast are very strong up forward.
Yep.
And I don't think Adelaide can afford to do that. So they need to get on top in the middle. But I just think overall, Adelaide are...
It's going to be a good weekend for SA footy, I think, at the AFL level. I really do.
Well, it's a good weekend every weekend, isn't it, really?
Yeah, no, it is. Now, Sunday, down at the Bay, Glenelg Port. It's the only SANFL, because it's sort of... I don't know how they call it a split round, but anyway, the only game this weekend is
Glenelg Port. Red hot form.
And Glenelg are on top.
Well, red hot form. Great form.
Yeah, I mean...
And Port lost a few now with two...
They were showing great signs last year, Glenelg. That last, probably 6 to 8 weeks, they really ran home very, very nicely.
Well, they recruited a few Port blokes.
Okay, that helps. You always got to throw that in, don't you?
Well, mate, you got Lukey Reynolds and co, and they're all down.
We have got some Crows supporters in.
Oh, have we? I didn't know that.
Well, they all as well.
All 4 of them.
They're a good side on top. We talk about Carlton. We talk about Carlton, and they haven't been any good for such a long time. But it's sometimes you see the seesaw, and it happens everywhere. And it's good that Glenelg are coming back up. Probably the last 3 years have shown some really good signs.
Yeah, well, that's right. And given the fact that at one stage there we were putting our hand in our pocket with a couple of dollars to keep them in the league, basically. So good on them. Good on them. They've done well. Yeah. Whoever's in charge down there has done well.
I know we spoke to Peter Cook. What an impressive young man, and
he is, mate. He is a terrific kid.
Yeah. And he's got his own dance at the moment. I advise you not to go out clubbing this weekend.
Do not try this
do the Peter Cook dance, the one-legged squat and hop and all that sort of stuff.
I just remember him as a
P&G winner. You can do what you like.
Well, you can, mate, because what that does for him, and I know he spoke about it today, but it opens up so many doors. It's tough to do as a professional to win your first event, to win you for the first time. Peter's been a pro for quite a few years.
Is that okay?
So this is napping overnight.
Yeah.
This takes a lot of work, and we know how hard Peter Cook works. But to get golf's such a tough game, and there's a lot of very good players out there. But he's managed to win his first one now, and what that does, he didn't say that he's qualified for is the Super Sixes in Perth. Now that's worth a lot of money.
Is that right?
And that's I think
so. It really opens things up for him now, doesn't it?
It opens up doors everywhere.
Yeah.
And that's why he would have worn the ping cap in today.
Yeah, you got to do that sort of stuff.
Well, because that's his sponsor.
You're going to Tasmania? You're shooting over to...
I'm not going to Tasmania. I don't go to Elizabeth, let alone...
Is that right?
Yeah, and I don't. So Tasmania is a bit far away.
It's a bit far away,
and it's a bit cool. I did say on social media yesterday.
Very cold. Yeah.
That I'll miss I'm out for 2 weeks. Yeah. I'll miss the next 2 games because I don't like the cold of Tasmania. Yeah. And I don't go to China because I don't even go to Elizabeth, mate.
We played Fitzroy one time when I was playing at Essendon, and it just rained the day before, the day of the game. Yeah. It was just the most miserable day of football I can remember, and there was no grass on the deck. It was just freezing, and it's hard to explain how cold it was. I mean, the grounds are all different now. They've got beautiful surfaces, but it was just in those days a bit of a mud heap. And unbelievable. It was exhausting.
Well, the Brisbane people are saying how cold it was.
We got up. The last kick by Gavin Wanganeen.
Gavin.
Yeah, Gavin just snuck a little
saved
handy
by a
goal,
ball,
and
mate.
so at least had a bit of a smile on that on the trip back. Great job today, but it was
good
a
to see
great
you, mate.
show, and thank you so much for joining us. For those who are participating in sport and watching sport, have a fantastic weekend.
Exactly.
And we'll look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks very much.